our quality manager. And in our lab, we test all of our incoming and outgoing products, incoming before they're used, outgoing before they're sold to our customers. Every product is tested by lot number at a bare minimum. If the ingredient has been historically known to be inconsistent throughout that lot number, we have specific requirements and will sample more frequently throughout that lot. And in our lab, we primarily do physical characteristics. So what does the product look like? How does it react in water? Is it soluble? Is it suspendable? Are there floaters? Are there sinkers? What does it smell like? We do particle size, flowability. In-house, we also do plate counts, mold and yeast. And we use external labs for our vitamin and mineral testing, along with any specific strains of bacteria that may need to be tested for direct-fed microbials. Erin has been kind enough today to run through a solubility test, one of our basic tests that we do with all of our ingredients and finished products. So I will turn the floor over to Erin.
All right. So here on our bench top here is where we're going to do the test. We have 250 mils of warm water, and we're going to add 20 grams of our raw ingredient product to this water. We give the ingredient about a 6-second stir. When we're done stirring is when we take our pH. Once the pH is completed, we take a look at our sample in the water. We're checking for many things, solubility being one of them. We're looking to see if there's anything floating, anything that has sunk to the bottom, color changes, and we compare it to the sample we have received before and general observations we see throughout all the samples that we take a peek at.
And all of this information is recorded on the computer. So we have pictures of what to expect along with a verbal description. So it's clear. We do have 2 to 3 people that will work in the lab and are responsible for running these types of tests. And so it's very clear with both a verbal description and a picture of what the person before saw with each lot of each ingredient.
Could either of you speak about getting it to become a approved supplier and the process, and maybe some things about HACCP and Safe Feed, Safe Food?
Yes, we're HACCP and Safe Food certified, and a big part of that program is our suppliers. So we need to put things in place that reduce our risk with ingredients. And being a vitamin and mineral supplier, we do have some nutrients that are strong in the form that we carry on our floor. And so we have to be very particular on our suppliers that we work with. So we have a very long audit that they have to fill out. They need to have some kind of certification, either a third-party certification or a government certification that shows that they have been audited by a third party or government official. We need samples, specs, SDSs. Just to become certified for us to receive any type of product in, even for testing purposes. From that point forward, we then monitor the product that it's sent to us, and if we see inconsistencies or products that don't meet our specifications, we'll immediately contact the supplier. And if we have 3 of those inconsistencies and they're not corrected, they'll become an unapproved supplier. So not only do we make sure we have suppliers that meet our specs up front before buying from that company, but we also have a program in place to make sure that we consistently get incoming products that meet our expectations.
Erin, could you describe your background too? Because I think it's paramount what professionally you've done, in this lab here and in prior jobs.
Sure. Before I worked here at Animix, I worked in a cheese factory in several labs there. One main part of my job was to work in the microbiology lab where we did do testing for coliform bacteria, total count bacteria, and yeast and mold bacteria. I was also part of the quality team there where we would routinely inspect the facility for things that were out of whack, look for spots that may cause problems, and draw attention to those problems so we could get them taken care of. I feel like that helps me a lot here at Animix because we're reviewing a lot of ingredients with great detail to make sure that everything that we get in is up to our high quality standard here, and so that we provide the highest quality we can to all of our customers here at Animix.
And it's always important to have backup support. I know it's not just you in here, there's several people, and I see her looking up right now. So could you kind of describe Emily's background too? Because I think that's really important. Our customers know how much quality we have here and people.
Emily, come on in.
Yeah.
Sorry to do this to you, Emily. I should have said something.
Sorry,
We're gonna leave that part in the video.
But if you could just describe your background quick, Emily.
I went to UW Platteville for animal science, so my background is mostly dairy science, and then I started here at Animix not long after I graduated, and I've learned everything I know from these two, and
And you've been here how long?
4 years now.
So we're steeped with a lot of background. Ronelle, just as well as long as I have everybody on the spot. You know, Ronelle's our executive vice president. He runs the company. And in addition to that, she's been here how long, and what is your background, Ronelle?
Yeah, I've been here 9 years. I have a master's in ruminant nutrition, but all of my research was done on the newborn calf, or the baby, milk-fed calf. So I, from that point, went and worked for Land O'Lakes with large dairies and calf ranches. So it's been a great combination before I came to Animix, where I learned lots of things in academia, and then I was able to go out on the dairies and calf ranches and see the practicality of some of those theories that we had learned about. Coming to Animix, I've been blessed to continue in with the milk-fed calf and learn more about different species where we're able to provide products that are water soluble primarily. I don't know what else you want me to say, Dave.
No, that's fine.
Okay, good.
I'll wrap this up. You know, you're looking at the guts of our company and our ability to keep us all in a box and make sure we do everything right every day, absolutely keeping mistakes down to either a minimum or to zero. And that's what really makes Animix work.